events, and issues about your hometown. It's the Heartland at noon for Bonanza Restaurant in Moose Jaw.
You know, I didn't wear a tie today on purpose. I just knew I'd make Whiteboy Slim feel uncomfortable. I knew I'd be overdressed because I knew he'd be wearing black leather and a black T-shirt and a black bandana and shades when he got to the radio station because he's doing some media today. Whiteboy Slim is on stage at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts tomorrow, and we're proud of it. He's Moose Jaw's own Whiteboy Slim, and he's getting ready to perform at the Heartstop Lounge tomorrow night at Mosaic Place. And your day started this morning with some television in Regina, sir.
We did a television interview / performance this morning on Global, and then drove back here, had a cup of coffee, and came here.
Now, usually you're just getting up about now, aren't you?
I'd be just having the coffee part right now.
Yeah, I mean, you live the nightlife, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I tell people people say, why did you become a musician? And I said, because I don't like getting up in the morning.
Sleep till noon, right?
That's right.
Exactly. I remember Tiger Williams, a former NHL star, all-time NHL penalty minutes leader, as a matter of fact. He said he still has a hard time getting used to getting up in the morning and doing things because he's been living the nightlife since he was a little kid.
That's right. Yeah.
It was showtime and nighttime, and then suppers after that, and then the party's on, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the party's on tomorrow night.
Oh, absolutely.
At Mosaic Place, and wonderful that we've got a local artist being highlighted in the Heartstop Lounge. This is opportunity for you, huh?
Oh, it's a great opportunity, and it's a thrill to be. To be playing in that wonderful facility, and for such a great tournament too, because I've been telling people that my mom and I for years have watched the Tournament of Hearts on TV together, and so to actually be part of it, and of course the fact that curlers are notoriously good partiers, so that it's going to be a lot of fun. And today is Mardi Gras. You realize that today is Mardi Gras Day.
I didn't realize that.
It is Mardi Gras. It's Fat Tuesday. So we're going to extend the Mardi Gras a little bit, and we're playing a lot of New Orleans tunes, a lot of party tunes to keep up the Mardi Gras spirit.
All right. Yeah, no, I've seen you in concert, and I've listened to your records. As a matter of fact, you just reminded me the last time you were on the show was a year ago, and you released the new CD.
Yeah, the double Boxfoot Bucks.
Yeah. Now I've seen you in different shows and seen you perform and listened to your CDs, but now it's such a party atmosphere. They want to dance at the Scotties and in the Heartstop Lounge. And are you able to be flexible like that? Can you get them going?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We we tend to do mostly original stuff because that's what you do, but we play a lot of music that I love. My first experience with music was when I was a tiny little kid, and my dad had a huge collection of vinyl LPs, and a lot of the stuff he had on there was New Orleans music, like Louis Armstrong and Fats Domino and stuff like that. So a lot of those tunes are sort of ingrained in my DNA. So we pulled out a lot of those. We're doing a lot of Fats Domino and stuff like that. Good party music. So
awesome. Now, who will you be joined on stage with?
The current unit is a pretty amazing unit. It's just me and Dustin Boyer, a local Moose Jaw boy, who started out playing bass with me, and then about a year ago, we were having trouble finding a bass player who could put up with our hours and tour, and it wasn't tied down to anything else. And finally, Dustin looked around the studio and he said, there's 3 drum kits sitting around here. He said, now, if I sit down while I play bass, I could probably rig up something where I could play drums at the same time. So he started fiddling with different combinations of drum pedals and cymbal stands and things like that. And now he's got this really quite amazing getup where he plays all the drums with his 2 feet with 4 or 5 pedals whilst playing bass. And it sounds, if you close your eyes, it sounds like a 3-piece band. It's totally astonishing too. It's so astonishing that sometimes I have to watch myself on stage because I'll sit there with my mouth hanging open and forget to play because I'm watching him do all this stuff at the same time. So So I would say we're the world's only two-man quartet because I play harmonica and guitar at the same time, and he plays drums and bass at the same time. So
Splendid.
and it fits in a smaller vehicle too, so it's all very handy.
You don't have to pay a bunch of guys
Exactly,
either.
yeah.
I know what you're doing. I know what you guys are doing. Whiteboy Slim on stage tomorrow night, Heartstop Lounge, Scott Tournament of Hearts. When we talked last week, you said you wrote a song just for the Scotties, and you're going to do it for us today.
That's right. I was doing an interview with a reporter, Destiny Kaus, from the Carillon, the U of R newspaper, and she. At the end of the interview, she said, "Well, are you doing anything for any Valentine's blues because it's a couple days after Valentine's?" And I said, "No, I'm not actually." And I didn't even think about it. And so I hung up the phone. I went and picked up a guitar, and I thought, "That's a great idea." So I wrote this song that I'm going to do in a few minutes, and it was one of those amazing things. Like sometimes as a songwriter, you have an idea that takes maybe years to complete. And sometimes it just springs out and you've got the whole song. And this one was kind of like that. It took me about an hour and a half to tighten up the lyrics and figure out what I wanted to do with it. And we rehearsed it that night, and the next day it sounded so good that I decided we were going to throw it into that concert, and it's going to go on the CD that we're working on now too. There's going to be a new CD in June, so.
And it's live on 800 CHAB. Are you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're ready.
Let me get. It's a sad, sad day. Sad, sad day coming round. It's a sad, sad day. Sad day coming round. Valentine's Day is near, and my woman can't be found. Well, I met her on the 15th of February. We fell in love that very day. Yeah, we met her on the 15th of February. I fell in love that very day. She said, "I love you, white boy, but I can't promise that I'm gonna stay." Well, there's always high expectations. Hearts and flowers fill the air. There's always high expectations. Well, hearts and flowers everywhere.